Hello, finally I have a video for the knitters. I haven't forgotten you. And I do still knit, I promise. All this planner stuff. So what I use is, not all the time, but I have various bags that I use for what they call project bags to put my projects in. And you can see this one is got, what does that say? Yara modes. I bought this off of Amazon for like $4. If you guys have been on Etsy, you know how much project bags sell for. I'm not spending that much on a project bag. This is supposed to be for cloth diapers. The front pouch is where I keep, look, Sherlock. And this is my little book to mark where I'm at in my pattern. And then there's the pattern, which is getting rough. And so there's that. This is a scarf I'm working on. It's on my Chow needles. It's this zigzag pattern. I don't know if you can see that, but it's on this zigzag pattern. That's pretty cute, I think. And so I forget who the yarn was by. You know, good knitters keep this. I think it's a Canon. It's not a great quality yarn. It's acrylic, but it feels nice. They've managed to make this acrylic feel nice. So there we go. And I think the name of this pattern, it is a free pattern. I tend to use the free ones. I don't think I've ever paid for a pattern other than like a pattern book. And the name of this pattern is Russian Zigzag. So I'm making that into a scarf. Hopefully I'll have it done by winter. But the pattern, you have to pay attention when you follow. It's not mindless knitting. So you kind of get the hang of it after a few rounds. So this is my knitting bag, the one that holds all my project bags. So bags upon bags. So there's a project, and then here's my crochet project. The only crochet project I have going on right now. And then my loose knitting project. Look at this. I was just in here 2 days ago. What happened? I feel like somebody messed with it. Why are these connected? Oh, nightmare of nightmares. Why? Okay, hang on. I can get it. Maybe. Oh. Okay. All right. I'll fast forward through trying to get through this. I promise. But I'm gonna... Whew. Okay. So, bags upon bags. That's where I was talking about. And that's the last that's in there. Is this that yarn? Nope. This is the yarn for the crochet project. I'll just show you. It's the With Love yarn. It's in this pink and gray. And this is that color pooling they talk about. I've got it rolled into a ball. And you can just Google color pooling. There's a bunch of videos. You start crocheting, you look for the repeat. I looked way too long for the repeat, as you could tell. And then you go back one, and then it will create this. And there's definitely YouTube videos out there on how to do that. And that's where I joined up. So, oh, and I lost, doggone you. Who told you to do that? I usually keep it strung in. And so, there you are. That's my crochet project. This is yet another thinner scarf. I think this one is for my daughter Elizabeth. And then I have another color that I'm supposed to be making for Kyla and Chelsea. So I need to get on it. Now, here's the embarrassing thing, socks. Oh. I love knitting socks and I hate it at the same time because it's so cool to see them turn out. Like, these are my granddaughter's socks. Here's one finished. This is my very first sock ever. I knit a pair of big fluffy socks with the chunky yarn for my mother, and I already sent them to the nursing home. They already lost them. So that was technically my first finished pair of socks. This is the first sock I ever started. And so it's a little boofy. It's just a standard rib knit sock. There's nothing fancy about it. And here on 4 pointed, and these are the ones, the cheapy ones you get on Amazon or eBay or any of those. And they're just the cheapy needles. And this is the bag I use it in. These are my little scissors for it. And this is my little pen to mark off where I'm at. And it has a separate book. I was so new to sock knitting that I printed out basically a book. This little bag also came from Amazon. It's supposed to be, I think, a makeup bag. I use it as a project bag. That's what I do. This, I don't know what bag this is supposed to be. Probably a makeup bag. It went with a bigger bag. It's very old. I got it from Goodwill, and I love the fact that it was nicely lined. This has my Hermione sock that I'm doing the magic loop style. And I did keep the yarn with it. It's the Cascade Yarn Heritage Prints. It's merino wool. I think the other one was probably Premier. And look, that's where I'm at. And there's the pattern. And it doesn't matter if I show this to you because it's a free pattern. It's Hermione's Everyday Sock. And so far it's been super easy. I am at the heel turn. It's top down. So I'm getting a little chicken and have not done anything with it. This is on the Knitter's Pride Dreams kit, which I love. I have two sets of Knitter's Pride needles and one set of the ChildGoo needles. And one day, if you guys want, I'll take you through a tour of all my needles and my needle bag. I call it my needle bag, and I have it set up. Or is this the yarn? Oh, now I'm unsure. Is it this one? Or is it this one? It's not this one, it's this one. Okay. Man, I was really mad at myself. So that's why I started the knitting journal that you guys, if you follow my channel at all, and I've only got 45, so probably not. There's my little ring. And there's my pin that goes with that. I keep a pin in each bag. It's just easier that way. And so that's another sock. Everybody knows the sock nemesis who knits socks. And then I have my what I call my Panic at the Disco washcloth. And it's just that standard cotton yarn. You can get it anywhere. It's a pearl knit, easy peasy. I just made it up myself. So don't, I just made it up myself. It's just a knit, pearl. I think I do 4 knits and a pearl, 4 knits and a pearl, going both ways, 4 knits and a pearl the other way. And then before I get started to make an edge, I did a knit pearl. So if you want to make this yourself, 4 knits and a pearl. Knit pearl to start, 4 knits and a pearl. That's all you got to do. And then these again are the Dreams by Knitter's Pride, or Knit Pro if you're in the UK. The Dreams with a Z. And this is the one who was causing havoc as Panic at the Disco would. And the reason why I call it my Panic at the Disco washcloth is it's the one I started at the Panic at the Disco concert. My kids got me that for Mother's Day. Loved it. Had a great time. Had excellent seats. And in between acts, there's like 30 plus minutes of nothing to do but look at other people and feel awkward. So I took a knitting project and it worked out quite well. It embarrassed my daughter a bit, but she got over it and she thought it was funny and took pictures and put them on Facebook, and it was all yuck and joke at that point. So I'm proud of her for handling it well. And when I finish this will be still called the Panic at the Disco washcloth. And those are my projects, other than this huge Afghan I'm working on, and I just can't bring it in here. It's a waffle print. It's a waffle pattern. If you guys really want to see it, I'll try that on another video if somebody says they want to see it. But that is my works in progress, my WIPS for now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One big one, that's crochet, a huge Afghan, a crochet scarf, a washcloth knit, a knit, what is this, scarf, and then 2 socks. I'm not even trying another sock until I finish those. I'm just not. That's the rules I've made for myself. Yet again, I always make rules for myself. That's my rule. No more. Not doing it. So there's all my WIPS, works in progress. Hopefully, I tried to video this before. Hopefully it worked out this time. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye to the people, Eva. Can you say goodbye?